Farmers can't catch a break no matter how you look at it.
Is John Howard online? Yeah. Okay. Okay, good.
Halloween? Yeah. Oh, no. That's probably what he had to do, real bleed.
Good morning. We'll begin our special board meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance. If you'll stand and join with me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I'd like to note that Supervisor Howard is out of state and has been excused from this meeting. The purpose of this meeting is simple. We have there's an urgent matter with a deadline. Well, there's not really a deadline, but with the election, we'd like to as quickly, we've been advised, as quickly as possible to get the coverage and a memorandum of understanding with the Arizona National Guard Cyber Joint Task Force to provide assistance with us in the event of any kind of a cyber attack or cyber problems. So we'll turn the time over to McCoy Hawkins for his item of business.
Good morning. This morning I'm here to bring MOU in front of you that has been forwarded to all 15 counties by the Arizona National Guard. Leslie King is the officer in charge of this undertaking to put these in place with the counties that would like to do it. And the reason we're having a special meeting is because a few weeks ago at our IT directors meeting, that was at the same time as your supervisors meeting over in Tucson, the National Guard presented their services to us for us to request help with them for vulnerability and incident response during a cyber attack. And if you have read the MOU, you can see that this will not go into effect unless we ask for it, but she and the National Guard and also Ryan Murray at Arizona Department of Homeland Security thought that it would be in our best interest to have a third party just in case. We are one of the counties that haven't had a cyber attack. There's been several other counties and they've all requested assistance. When Greenlee County had theirs, they had several federal agencies involved in their help, and they still have remnants from that attack that was several years ago. So I can answer some questions. I know that it was sent to the county attorney for their input, so I haven't seen what they said about this MOU. So
Very good, thank you. Supervisor Smith and Manager Welker, any questions or discussion?
No, thank you, Chairman.
Thanks. I had, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I had three questions. One is there the compatibility, are they able to work with our system? Is it going to require any special software or links or hardware? And if so, will there be an expense?
So there won't be any type of hardware or software that is involved with requesting them. And I'm unaware of any charges that they'll charge us.
Okay.
Now, in an event that something comes up, I know that the Arizona County Insurance Pool will kick in because we have to report it to them, and we have our cyber insurance through them. Their teams will be involved, and I think they will pick up some of the tab, if not most of the tab, if we had to pay for something during an attack or incident.
And they'll be connected to us all the time, but only would be activated, or would only actively begin to assist us when we notify them. Is that correct?
Yeah, they won't be connected to us unless we request them to start incident response to an incident.
Well, because that answers my last question. Is the concern is us being hacked, them helping us. They're a bigger fish, so to speak, or a bigger target, from cyber espionage than we are, their system. So I was just wondering if we could get hacked through their system. If they get hacked, would it infect us?
It could, but
Not likely. Okay.
That's all in gray area, because it could happen, but I'm not saying that it will.
Okay. But cost versus benefit, the likelihood, it's much more beneficial to have them than the probability, whether it's low or mid, of actually having damage through our relationship. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. No other questions. Bless you. Okay. Did you have anything?
Yeah, I just wanted to make one note, Mr. Chairman. We gave it to county attorney's office. We got it in short order, and they did too, of course, so they didn't have a lot of time to look at it. Gene did put some comments together that Scott and I looked at this morning. And Scott, if you don't agree with me, let me know, but I think they're minor things that if we needed to fix going forward, we could. But whatever you think. Okay. So my recommendation would be approve it as is for the sake of needing it before the election, and then if we want to make any revisions afterwards, we could always reach out and do some sort of addendum and revisions at that point.
Very good. If there's no other discussion, I'll entertain a motion.
Chairman, I'll move that we approve the MOU with State of Arizona Department of Emergency and Military Affairs and the Arizona National Guard for cybersecurity services.
And I'll second that, and with my approval, and we do have a quorum, then that motion carries and passes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Last item of business is call to the public. There is no, other than staff and county employees, we don't have any public attending and no one on the phone. So with that, we'll adjourn the meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you.